Oh, let me grab this. I'm extremely sore. All right. There we go. All right. Look at this mess we gotta fix. Look at this mess. This is bad. This is bad. This is all bad. This is all bad. What's up, everyone? What's up? A daytime live stream? I know. Who would have thought? So, as we're getting more people in here, you know, let me lower this down a little bit. We probably don't need it this tall. What's up? What's up? What's up? B5 Life. What's up? Sorry, I'm trying to lower this and do it with one hand, and it's probably not designed for that. Yeah, it's actually pretty stable right there. All right, so I'm gonna get you guys on this thing. You were watching my last video. Yeah, go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. I'll be streaming for a while, so you can go watch it. So, as you guys can tell by the title, we're gonna be fixing this carbon right here. I just dropped some shit. We're gonna be fixing this. I have you guys on a tripod, so I'll try to read chat as we go. But yeah, this happened when I hit the drive shaft, and since the Supra is down, I figured why not try to fix it? You know, I could pay someone to do it, and it'll probably look brand new, but I don't feel like doing all that. I bought a repair kit a while back, and I have never used it, so we're going to use it. And if it looks good from 10 to 15 feet away, then sure. This is going to take a long time though. What I need to do, first step, is I need to chip off all of these little flakes. Just chip them all off. I need to make it so we don't see any white. I might need to sand some of the edges. That'd probably be best, but we're gonna start with just chipping. We're gonna go around all of the edges and just chip off what we can. Like there was a big piece that went flying. Yeah, these pieces are kind of just rocketing off. Are you guys too far? Can you guys see? Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys can see. I could bring you guys real up close if you guys want. Yeah, you know what, let me do that. That way maybe I could read chat a little bit better too. So give me a second. Let me shorten all these legs. Yeah, that looks good right there. That looks a lot better. Yeah, now you guys can kind of see which area I'm working on. So we're gonna start with this big one. But yeah, it is hot as fuck outside. So I'm not trying to go work on anything out there. The head is getting rebuilt right now. We had some valves that were leaking a little bit. He said not like a crazy amount, but enough to draw concern. So already, I mean, just chipping off this white epoxy, it already looks better. You guys can't see the side I'm really doing, but it already looks better. And I figured it'd be more interesting to live stream this than to make a YouTube video on it, just because nobody really cares. But if you guys can hang out with me, see, like this, then you guys care. Oh God, I really hope this blade does not shoot at my face. The guy in the video, I just watched a quick YouTube video before doing this. He was using a blade, so that's why we're using a blade. A small pick would probably work just as good. I don't have a really small pick, but a blade will work. You got a baby on the way? No, this is my roommate's. My roommate just had a baby. Well, the baby's upstairs. The baby's a girl. I do not have a baby on the way. No. At least not that I know of. So let's just stick with that. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying to get this fat edge. So this is like the worst damaged piece. Down here is pretty bad as well, but no one's really gonna see this, so I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I'll still be able to, flake it. It's shooting like right at me. I'm gonna have to vacuum this whole room. But yeah, we wanna just get all this white shit off. Just like that, you see that? Just, get it all off. Pretty much our plan of attack is get all this off, maybe sand if we have to. I don't know what happens if you sand the fibers directly, because some of the fibers are exposed, but maybe sand and then lay the new epoxy and then cut it down and then sand, and then polish. So it's not that hard actually to fix. Luckily, we don't have like any massive breaks. And if this thing looks good from 10 feet away, then we're good. Baby coming soon. No, this is not mine. Should I get a marker that says not mine on it? Not mine. No. This side looks pretty good. This white up here needs to go. I'm also not cutting towards me. My thumb is way under this, and I'm flicking up. I'm not flicking down, so. If someone's thinking that I'm gonna cut myself, I don't think I will, but anything is possible. See, so areas like that, I might actually sand, but I guess we'll just see. Like I said, we'll try to knock it down and just try to make it look as good as possible. If it looks good from 10 feet away, I'm happy. It's not a show car, it's a race car. I guarantee with the 1,000 horsepower, it's going to have issues and shit. So not the motor, but I meant just like, you know, it's not going to be a perfect rolling show car when I have 1,000 horsepower. Like there's a chunk missing out of that, so I don't know how it got fucked so bad, but it is what it is. The only real white spot I see is this, which you guys can't see. It's right there. Everything else looks sort of all right. Let's just start attacking this one. Let's go around the edges, okay? Ow, fuck. I am like kind of shooting it right at me. How much power are you shooting for in the Civic? Civic, shooting for like 450. I need to hit up my boy that's supposed to finish it for me. See if I could bring it in this week. I think we could get that thing finished probably around the same time as the Supra. So we'll have both imports done. This one I might just hit with sandpaper. This one I might just hit with some sandpaper. I don't know if, let me see. I just went out to Harbor Freight and bought some, but I think the most aggressive one I bought was 320. I know I have like 180 in my garage, but let's see if 320 is nice. I'd rather have a little bit too soft than too hard. How the fuck do I open this thing? But yeah, I think, yeah, if 311 was scary, I can't imagine what 400 would be like. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. That's why, like, my boy was like, I thought you were going for like 600. And I was like, fuck no. Hell fucking no, dude. It was already scary with 300. So I could only imagine with all that. You know, we will have boost by gear. So it's not like we're going to have 300 or 400 the whole time, which I think will help a lot. But yeah, we'll see. So let's just try. We're just gonna guess and check right here, okay? We don't know what we're doing. That's okay. We're just gonna figure it out as we go. Yeah, see, like there's some epoxy all up in here. See, all this is a good actually little indicator because it shows where the dust gets stuck underneath and then what we need to flick up. But I need to break down this middle a little bit. Oh, I didn't buy alcohol. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, this now lets me see kind of where I need to chip a little bit more. So we'll be good. Yeah, I'm excited for the Civic. I'm just low-key not rushing it because the car doesn't have AC. And we're in the middle of a heat wave. It's like 100 degrees outside right now. So one, I'm not working on that bitch right now. Two, I wouldn't even be driving it anyways, so. Okay, this one looks pretty good. We do just need to get as much of this off as possible. The shitty part is I'm literally flicking this all at me. Brake clean will work. Brake clean will work what? Are you wearing eye protection? I'm wearing my safety squints, yeah. I mean, I'm not doing anything really dangerous yet, so. I'm flicking tiny pieces. Oh, that one did go straight for my eye. Luckily, I closed it. I'm gonna start flicking away. Yeah, I'm gonna start flicking away. Anyways, I do have eye protection, I think literally over there. I'll go get it right now. I don't really want to lose my eyesight due to a carbon lip. Oh, you know what? I'll just hide behind the phone. There we go. Yeah, I'm literally hiding behind the phone right now. So I'm watching what I'm doing in the camera. And that's what I'm going off of. It's a little harder to aim though. Need that Dremel. I have a Dremel, but I don't really want to chew up the weave, which is why I kind of stopped sanding. I mean, it doesn't look like it fucked anything up, but yeah, the guy in the video that I briefly watched, he didn't Dremel anything. He did exactly what I'm doing and then just epoxied right over. And the epoxy, obviously it's a liquid, so it's gonna auto level everything and fill in all these little nooks and crannies, and then he just chopped it down. So, I mean, I could maybe pull up the video again, but I'm live streaming, so I can't. So maybe we'll do one section first and then go through it. What you got in your fridge, homie? Not much right now. I mean, just general shit. I just don't like this one white spot. Like this whole side looks pretty good. Definitely looks better. Yeah, fuck it. We'll attack these two first, and then we'll go up and do the rest. Because we have more damage up here. We have one big crack up here. This one doesn't look fun, but let's attack this first, and then we'll go up there. So, okay, do we have any carbon fiber repairmen in the comments? Should I try hitting this with like 500 grit really quick just to see what happens, or should we just lay some epoxy over it? I feel like I need to like somewhat smooth it out because you might see the 320. Let's see. Should I try hitting it with should I try hitting it? Wire wheel works best. Ooh, wire wheel is not a bad idea. Wire wheel is not a bad idea. Let me go look. I think I have a wire wheel. Wire wheel would definitely chew that shit up. Let me see. Yeah, see, this isn't my baby. I don't have a baby. I don't have a baby. Let me see. Oh. Let me turn my light. I had a wire wheel. I might have tossed it in here. I might need to put you guys down. Wire wheel might be overkill. Well, we could do a low setting. Bro does not know what he's doing. I do, but then I don't, you know? But I'm doing it, and it's gonna look good at the end. And if it doesn't, guess what? I'll just buy a new lip. There we go. Wire wheel. Oh, but it's for an angle grinder. This might be a little too overkill, wouldn't it? What if I just wire wheel by hand? Okay, you know what? There we go. Yeah, it's like a wire brush at this point. Here we go. We were having a Nerf battle. Sorry. We have Nerf darts like everywhere. We were legit playing Nerf all last night. I'm surprised no one stepped on my Supra parts, but sorry. I had a baseball game on Sunday and my thighs are cooked. I played catcher for like the first time since high school, and my thighs are smoked. Here we go. Let's see what a wire wheel will do. This seems a little rough. That definitely seems a little rough. Yeah. Use a Dremel if you need to. Yeah. Scotch-Brite is not aggressive enough. This might be a little bit too much. I'm glad we didn't use it. Unless, like, if we had a soft wire wheel maybe, because I believe you could buy, like, softer ones, but this is definitely too aggressive. I just tried touching it, and, like, look at that. It's leaving some pretty deep scratches. We're going to touch this with a little bit of 320 right on this edge right here. Just see if it looks super white, and go from there. Brown Scotch. Bro, I don't live at Home Depot. I don't got everything in, like, on deck. Like, and I'm not gonna go drive right now. We're working with what we got. I went out, I bought sandpaper, and we're gonna make it work, okay? Like, I don't even know how we're going to apply the epoxy yet. I don't wanna brush it on, because I feel like that's gonna leave it messy. So I wanna somehow drip it on, and maybe like press it in with my fingers so we make sure that we get it into the fibers. But yeah, I don't know. Drew's right hand looks like a catcher's mitt. What? I guess it's my left hand. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I was trying to see maybe if in the video it looked like a catcher's mitt. Okay, I think that's good. I'm not really getting much more to come up, so I think that's good. The razor doesn't cut it. Razor literally will cut it. Now the razor's doing good. I'm just literally trying to chip away just all of the flaky stuff. That's all. We're not trying to fucking peel this back and shit. Like, we want it to just get off what it can, and whatever it can't is fine. I'm going to pull out some 600 grit right now, and I'm going to lightly just do, I think, both of them. And we'll just see how that goes really quick. Again, we're just playing around, you know? We don't know what we're doing. We sort of know what we're doing. I've worked with fiberglass. So if it's anything like fiberglass, I kind of have an idea. I'm pretty sure it's pretty similar to fiberglass. Butter knife, wet or dry? We're gonna, well, once we start cutting, we're gonna do actual wet sanding, but for now we're just, I mean, I can go get a squirter if you want, but I don't think it's gonna do much. We're not finishing, you know? We're just trying to address the situation. Yeah, this is a lot softer. Oh yeah, this is a lot softer. Okay, that looks pretty good. The stroller's carbon fiber. Okay, I'm gonna go get a microfiber. Fuck it, I'll bring you guys with me. You guys are coming. I don't know if I have rubbing alcohol. I definitely need some. Let me check my medicine cabinet. 1 second. Mammy, do we have rubbing alcohol? Mammy. Of hydrogen peroxide, that's not gonna work. Sorry, I'm not trying to show because I have a pew in this cabinet for some reason. I don't know why I do. I just have them all around. Let me see in here. I don't think I have a pew in here, so. Is she not in the fucking room? Mammy. Mammy.
What?
Do we have a rubbing alcohol?
Why are you asking me?
I'm asking you because maybe you use it. Hi, puppy. Why are you smelling me? Why are you smelling me? He wants to be pet. Oh, he's a good boy. Do you have rubbing alcohol, Ryan? Do you have some? With your stumpy little paws? I don't think I do. Let me check in here. It's not the end of the world. I could have sworn I did. Have I not painted at this house yet? Maybe I don't. It's not a big deal. I can use... What can I use? I might have some in my toolbox. That's a stretch. I might have some. Oh wait, what is this up here? No. Glass cleaner? No, I don't want to use glass cleaner. Crocs with no charms. They had charms, and guess what? That dog ripped them all off. He literally rips all of the charms off. Let me see. Do I have any? Sometimes I have like the little like wipes, because like they'll come with some shit that I'll install. So. Trying to see. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I don't, I'm not really crying about it. I'll just, I don't really need it, I guess. I'll bring a rag. And we'll use, what's a good alternative? What is a good alternative? I'm trying to think. Water? No. Brake cleaner. Oh, I might have brake cleaner. You're right. Brake cleaner does work good. I could have sworn I have some brake cleaner. Unless I fucking left it all. Because I have legit... This thing is supposed to be full of chemicals and stuff, but I left them all at my parents'. So I might not... I have... No, it's WD-40. That's not going to work. I have a shitload of cleaner. Nail polish remover will work. So yeah, I brought some chemicals. There's paint, not chemicals, but that's oil. Flex Seal. Will Flex Seal work, guys? How do I not have fucking brake cleaner? Jesus. Dude literally has more shit in his garage than his whole house. Yeah, well, because this is all my stuff. I'm not going to furnish the house for everyone, you know? What am I going to do? Let me see. I mean, that's spray wax. That's definitely not what we want. Okay, whatever. I think we have nail polish remover. She'll definitely have some. I don't know where my brake cleaner is. I haven't had to use it yet because I haven't been installing stuff. I've been taking it off. Mammy, do you have a nail polish remover? Yeah, you do. She's lying. We don't like liars. Let's look in her cabinets. Insta-dry. Whatever. We'll do it without it. We don't need help. Just use soap. I'm literally just gonna like dampen this and just let it dry. Like I'm just trying to wipe off all the dust. I really don't care. There. That barely got it wet. And we're using the dirty side. Yeah, we just got it a little moist. That's all we need. Just use something simple. Yeah, we used water. That was pretty simple. Okay. Let's get you guys set up. I was trying to think actually if I had gas, but I don't have gas out there because I think gas would technically work. See, so we might see that white. See, this is a good example of what you might see because they say when it's wet is what you're going to see. Okay, this is kind of taking off some fucking chips of it. This one looks pretty good. There's a couple white spots right here on my attack. But that's what they say. They say the white you see, or the way you see it when it's wet is how you're going to see it when it dries. So if we could just get off these couple pieces. Oh, you know what? I have a water bottle right here. Just gonna wet my rag. The shitty part about microfibers, bro, I just wet myself, is that they don't really absorb water, I noticed. Like, they have to be wet for them to start absorbing. The water just runs right off. So, like, right now, I just wet my fucking balls because it just ran right off. See, that looks pretty good. I think from 10 feet away, you're not going to notice once this is all covered and not, like, matte finished like that. This one, okay, this one definitely needs some more love. You see all that white flaky shit? Definitely needs some more love. Can we brush in the way? No, it's not doing anything. This one looks good. I like that one. Let me go to town on this one again. I'm not flicking towards me. I'm leaning off to the side. If someone thinks that I'm still flicking towards me, I'm not. Okay. Well, we're going to town on this bad boy. Maybe it's the lighting. Maybe that's why I didn't catch it. I thought this one was done, but I definitely see all the white now. So it had to have been like the lighting or something. Okay. This razor blade isn't really cutting it. Still sick. No, I'm not sick, but like every once in a while, I'll just hock a loogie. There we go. That was a big chip right there. Look at that. Yes, we want this bitch right here. Come on, you little fucker. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We're going to town on this thing. Cost to repair, still more versus buying a fake carbon lip. I mean, I wouldn't buy a fake carbon lip, but yeah, the cost to repair. I got this repaired one time. The first day I installed it, I fucking cracked it. I went on a cruise and I cracked it. I think it was in a video too. It was, first day I had it installed was Supra Bullies, like supercars or something like that. And I think the thumbnail is me telling a C8 Corvette to just go. Anyways, I took it out and we were on like a little like cruise, little rally to go from like LA to Neptune's Net, which is where the Fast and the Furious scene was filmed or whatever. I'm gonna just scratch that. And I pulled into a gas station because I got lost and I fucking hit one of those little where they put the gas into the floor. I don't know what they're called. Hit one of those. Smacked it, cut the shit out of it. Cut the shit, or cracked the shit out of it. I went to my ESR plug, and he had a carbon guy, and he fixed it. It looked brand new. I think I paid him like $300 or something. So like, yeah, I could do that again. I mean, it was a lot simpler of a crack back then. Now it's pretty fucked, but I could do it again if I wanted to, but I want to learn. And I'm sure it'll look just as good. Well, okay, maybe not just as good. I'm sure it'll look fine. I bet if I took it to him, it would look better, but it doesn't matter. It's a race car. I just don't want it to look like shit at car meets anymore. Okay, I feel like I got a lot of it, but maybe not. This one white piece right here is kind of being a prick. I mean, we could lay, because I don't want to touch it. I was going to say we could lay the epoxy on this one already, but I don't want to touch it. I also don't know what the mixture is to mix this shit. I don't have the paperwork. Oh, wait, it might be in my tool chest. I'll check. It's probably 1-to-1, if I had to guess, because it's just a hardener and a resin. Typically, I think it's 1-to-1. If you know otherwise, comment down below. But don't lie to me. Maybe Orion knows. Oven 250 for a bit. What oven is going to fit this thing? What oven is going to fit this thing? Oh yeah, this is from working on the car. What oven? Tell me. I don't have an oven this big. This would need to be a huge fucking oven. A German oven. You know, I was thinking of saying a joke like that, but people are sensitive. I was thinking about it. I was gonna say I don't think Germany had an oven this big, but I don't want to be insensitive. Okay, you know what? I think let's wet it again. Let's see if we can see how it'll look. Oh god, that looks like fucking ass. This one again. This one I think will look good. This one does not. Did someone say pizza oven? Pizza oven would be a good thing, but I don't have a pizza oven. I have a fucking normal oven. Let's see. So this will give us an idea. That's not bad. That's honestly not bad. I don't see any more white, so I think we're gonna let this dry now. I'll wipe this off. We're gonna let this dry, and we'll start mixing up our resin. We're gonna have to lay it in. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. I mean, yeah, again, we're not gonna be able to heal the broken carbon, but we might be able to cover it up somewhat. So I do have a carbon sheet in there. I don't want to use it though. Yeah, we'll just let's mix up this shit. Do we think it's 1-to-1? Do we think the resin is 1-to-1? Mix the resin for us. How the hell is that repairable? You'll see. Don't worry. All that cracked beside. Okay, so this one. I just dropped my watch. This one, the resin is missing. Okay, the weave is still intact, so it'll look all right. This one, the weave was slightly damaged, but there's weave underneath, so we'll see. The one up here, the weave is intact. It's just cracked, so we have to flake off all this, and then we're good. I'm not even gonna repair this over here. I don't care about that. I mainly go to car meets at night, so it just needs to look decent. So, we'll see. And if it doesn't look good, guess what? I'll just buy a new lip. I'm just doing it just because I can. Grab these two. Does it say on here? Can someone look this up and see what they say? Did someone say throw it in the garbage? I mean, sure, yeah, if you want to throw out a perfectly good lip. Watch, you guys will be eating your words when I'm done. Oh, there's the water I spilled. You guys will be eating your own words. I need something to mix this on. Let me find something. Oh, I have fucking hella cardboard right here. What am I talking about? Let me get I think I have I'll use this box. This is our defensive line for for our Nerf battle. 1-to-1? All right, that's what I was thinking, 1-to-1. I mean, we're going to do our best to 1-to-1 it, and then we'll just drip it in, and I mean, again, it doesn't need to be flat. We want it to actually be somewhat of a mountain so we could cut it back down. Is it Kevlar carbon? No, it's just carbon. Kevlar is like, I believe Kevlar is like yellowish and shit, so it's not. Okay, so we're going to mix. Let me get on some gloves. Let the water continue to dry. It looks pretty dry. I'm not like soaking it, so it's not a big deal. Come on, there we go. Yeah, we'll do 1-to-1. My big thing is I don't want to spill it on the floor, so I'm gonna lay out something. I think I saw someone say something pretty smart. Fixing it is a great way to learn. Anyways, it might eventually break again. Yeah, see, I'm fixing it because it's already kind of a piece of scrap in my mind. So I have nothing to lose by trying to fix it. Literally, I already had all of the materials except for the sandpaper. So I have nothing to lose by just trying to fix it. I could easily just go out and buy one. I could, but I have this piece to learn on, so why not learn? Let me get a piece of the cardboard for the floor. Okay. Just put this box right under it. Should be good enough. I'll even open her up. There we go. Here we go. What's up, Pix? I couldn't read it in time. Piximpa? What's up? All right. Yeah, let's mix this shit. So I'm just gonna use a small piece of cardboard. I don't think we need that much. And I'm going to actually tear off a couple pieces so it works like a little funnel. So here we go. This is my plan. I'm gonna mix it and then just pinch it right here. Let me cut off this piece. And then I'm just gonna drip it in. That's my plan. I don't have an applicator. And I mean, I could just scoop it with my fingers too, but. All right, I'm shaking the bottles, but I don't think that really matters. All right, 1 to 1. Let me mix this shit. I'll move all this stuff that I don't want to get all resiny. Can you guys see up here? Oh, here, let me. Well, I want you guys to be able to see the resin. Oh, I do need a mixing tool, I guess. Let me get one more thing. What would be good to mix the resin? What would be good? Like a fucking popsicle stick, but I don't have one. Did you at least buy rubber gloves? Yeah, come on, man. We're not stupid here. Let me see what we got over here. Oh, you know what? I got an applicator right here. I got a couple applicators, bro. Perfect. Wear glasses? I'm mixing resin. What the fuck do I need to wear glasses for? I'm mixing a thick liquid. I'm not fucking cutting metal. What would I wear glasses for? Come on. Gloves? Yes. Glasses? For what? Here we go. Yeah, there's no learning or there's no manual on how to do this. This is just learning. So, all right, I'm gonna mix these motherfuckers up, and I think I'll slowly just press it in, just do that. We need a mountain. That's all we care about. We need a mountain of resin. That's all we care about. We don't care about how it looks, because guess what? After that, we sand it, we get it all level, and then we polish it, and it's gonna look brand new. Okay, let's get a little resin out. Okay, good. Let's get a little hardener. 1 to 1. That looked about 1 to 1 to me. Now let's mix these bitches up. Kind of wish I had a bigger piece of cardboard, but it's fine. We'll do the big piece first because I have a lot of material. Oh yeah, it's starting to do some sort of chemical reaction. It smells. I have a window right there. However, it's not open. I will open it right now. All right, let's drip this motherfucker in. Let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Now we're just gonna spread her in. Spread her in all the nooks and crannies. Don't worry about too much because, like I already said, we're cutting it down. I'd rather have too much than too little. Look at that. Oh my God, she looks good. Cool, all right. I'm gonna do up here a little bit. I see a spot I kind of missed. It's a little bit too much, but it's fine. I'd rather have too much to cut down than too little, you know? I don't want to lay another layer of this epoxy. I just want it to be one and done. I can maybe do myself a favor by getting it a little flat, but look at that. People were saying it's not going to look good. People were saying it's going to look like shit. Don't worry. I'm going to lay a little bit more just right in there. There we go. Okay, now let's see if we have enough for this side. We should. Yeah, look at all that. Drip, drip, drip. It's like butter on toast. There we go. All right, gotta let this dry. Cool. It's a little messy, but that's why I put a thing under us. Okay. We'll do that. Let it harden. I actually want to fill in the scratch too. Look at that bad boy. Oh my God. Bro, the floor. I have a box under me. I'll show you. Look at. I'm gonna take off my gloves. I might need to do another layer just because it looks a little runny. Maybe I should have let it tack up a little bit, but I mean, if we have to do another layer, we have to do another layer. I literally have a box right there. It caught everything, caught all of that. It's a box of trash. So you can see, I mean, once we cut it down, it's gonna look pretty good. Show us how bad the floor looks. The floor's fine. This is water. That's water from when I tried putting it on the rag and it got all over my, oh, it actually dried on my shorts already. But yeah, there's a lot on the floor. Now that's literally water. Watch. See, I guarantee if it was resin, it would not clean up that easy. But yeah, now we have to let this dry. We're definitely gonna have to put more in this area. So I think next time, there's a bubble too. I believe the smart thing to do is also get a heat gun and you heat it and that gets all the bubbles out. I do know that much. But we'll have to do another layer. Just because that one was really damaged. There was a pretty bad void. Is there an outlet over there? I don't even know. Guess we're gonna find out. Toothpick. Are you saying a toothpick to cut or pop the bubble? Yeah, we do have a fucking outlet. I think this works just as good. I see them do this with fucking those epoxy tables that they make. Dude, this shit looks pretty good. This bottom one already looks like damn near like fixed. Obviously, like we have to cut it down, but we're not worried about that. I could see the bubbles popping. That's crazy. Okay. Let that be. Wow. I don't know. Can we work on the higher side or not? Would have just ripped the entire piece though. Or re-dipped. Just redone this whole side or what? Or the whole piece. Dude, you know how much epoxy that would be? Unless or you guys are talking about something else. I really like this one. This one looks great. This one, we have to really build it up. So I think we're going to have to mix some more in a bit. And we're going to have to let it cure a little bit before we touch it. But we'll know. Too much sanding. It's not going to be that much. It's a very thin layer. It's really not going to be that much. I mean, if it was going to be too much, then I wouldn't have done this in the first place. I'm really happy with this side, though. This side looks good. Hey, Drew, just want to say appreciate your stuff. You got me into the car scene and looking at my first project. Hey, man, I'm glad to hear that. Welcome to the car scene. Where's the Honda, Drew? It is at my parents' still. I really like this lower one. Yeah, I should have let it tack up a little bit before tossing it on. It's too watery. It's like it'll work, but I'm gonna have to do a second coat. I wish it was one and done. I mean, we are working with some really gnarly damage, but it's fine. Second coat won't hurt. But see, this will be a good example of what it'll look like. Imagine, I mean, you can already see it already looks pretty damn good, but it's just not level. Open that window, please. We have the AC on. I'm in a well-ventilated spot, and this really doesn't smell, but if you guys really want, here, you know what? While this is curing, we'll go look at the Supra. How about that? It's going to look good. Thank you. I'm gonna get a bottle of water while I'm over here too. Mammy just baked a cake, so I'm excited for that. Thank you. Okay. What's up? All right, we'll hang out in here until then. Later today, I'm not gonna live stream it, but I'm gonna pull this thing out and degrease the whole cross member and the power steering rack and everything. I'm trying to open this bottle with one hand. I don't think it's gonna work. Show us the 12C engine. You know what? You guys can actually see it pretty good because I don't have my inserts in, so you can actually let me open the hood. Would you consider that a hood? Little button right here to do it. There we go. Usually there's like a lot of beauty pieces that cover everything, but I have them off because I did the coil packs and I didn't put them back on yet. So you could see like everything. You can see like legitimately how much shit is in here. So yeah, so there used to be a little sound tube that would go from there into the cabin, and we deleted it just because it's kind of goofy. I kind of miss it, I'm not gonna lie, but it was deleted when they did the full bolt-on and stuff. I'm not gonna do that. People will yell at me. I'll put my water over here. But yeah, let me see. Can we see anything cool? I believe the air boxes are, yeah, these are the air boxes right here. I don't know if what these huge chambers are. I don't know if that's like one last intercooler beforehand or what, but I know the air boxes are those battery box looking shit. You can't open that window. That window does not open. That would be cool though, if you could open that and then just hear everything. That would be sick. You gonna change the McLaren color? Yeah, I am. I like the color. I just think Tiny Bot's film is the material just doesn't have that like shine. Like it looks pretty good. Watch here, I'll show you a good example. You see that window right there? It's a little fuzzy, right? Like it's a little blurry. There's not really a good panel on here. Oh yeah, there you go. See how crisp it is right there? You see how crisp that is? And then it's all fuzzy over here, and then it's crisp. This looks like paint. This looks like wrap. So yeah, I am gonna change it. I like the color. I'm not a fan of the finish. It looks shiny on camera, but in person it has almost like a satin sheen to it. It's not nearly as glossy as this. Like even the two side by side, like crazy shine, kind of blurry. Is that a Suzuki? Where? I got no damn Suzuki. Another thing I need to do in here is, I don't know when the fuck this happened, but I hit something and it cracked the paint and dented like into like the wheel well. So I have no idea what I hit, but something shot up or whatever. And then I also need to do the wiring harness, but I need to order wire or go buy some wire. And then yeah, engine on hoist. No, the engine's not here. We have the hoist, but no engine. Yeah, it nicked it. So let me put this tool away while I'm here so I don't lose it. And then I need to order a clutch, but I'm asking the place where I got my clutch if they sell just replacement discs for stronger power levels, or if I need to get a whole new pressure plate with that, because the pressure plate and the flywheel look good. They look healthy, surprisingly. And the discs actually look healthy, but they're not rated for what I'm probably going to be pushing, so I need to upgrade that. Anything else in here am I doing? I don't think so. I do want to do I don't know if you guys know Supra stuff, but the Stu Hagen like electric dash, you can get it all modernized and stuff, and you can even have it say like, you know, Supra or Paul Walker or something. I want to do something like that. Maybe not have it say Paul Walker, but, you know, modernize the dash so it doesn't look like it's from the 90s. Does Supra get much custom one-to-one of parts? What do you mean by that, Azu? Let's see how the drip is. We'll go check in a second. Paul Walker dash equals cringe. Yeah, I don't think I would do that. I was just using it as an option. Maybe just make it say Supra or TRD or something, but maybe not even make it say TRD because it's not a TRD. So I just want it to look OEM but modern. That's all. On my 1967 MGB, the clutch was so bad when I got it. It was worn down to the studs, and now I need oh my God, need your flywheel resurface? Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. I mean, like custom made just for this car. I mean, depending on your setup, stuff will have to be custom made. Like, you could buy a right-hand drive downpipe, but my downpipe and midpipe were custom made to fit a right-hand drive Supra. So, like, that's not like an off-the-shelf part. This is something my buddy fabbed up, and I gained like 30 horsepower just because he designed it so nice. Same with my intercooler stuff. You can buy kits where they route the piping like down through here, but it's really tight next to your frame and your radiator. So the shop that did my car just cut a big hole. So I at least cleaned up the hole and made it look nice, but I wouldn't really advise doing that. And now I might even have to cut it bigger. Maybe not, because I am going with a larger charge piping. I just ordered a new intercooler, actually. I sold the intercooler, my old cams, which are right here. I could actually show you guys my old cams. They're nice and healthy. I sold my intercooler, my old cams, and my mid-pipe and the downpipe to a subscriber who lives near me who has a right-hand drive Supra. And so he'll be getting all these parts. I just need to take them over to him. But yeah, here's these. I want to clean them up for him. But I checked all of the lobes, or not the lobes, but what the fuck do they call these spots where it touches the cam, the head? There's no scoring on it, is what I'm trying to say. It's all nice and healthy. So I was really surprised too, because I don't think the shop installed them like how you're supposed to, but they look healthy, so everything's good there. But yeah, what I was saying is I got a new intercooler. It's rated for like 1,400 horsepower, so I want to make sure that I have plenty of room to grow. And yeah, then I'll have to redo all my intercooler piping again, and I don't know if I'll have the pretty titanium anymore. We'll have to re-see. Well, no, I think where is my titanium? I think it's over there. We'll go look at it, but I think it's too small. I need 3-inch now. Everything is going to be 3-inch. So sorry, I'm drinking water. But let's go check on the runs. Let's go check and see what the drips are like. If it be drippy. Gold heat tape equals more power. I only have it there because the original firewall stuff was all disintegrating. So I got a huge sheet and did that. It was actually kind of a bitch to do because that's all one piece. And I had to like wrap the dash pretty much and make it all fit. So let's go walk over there. Let's go see what we got. Bro, don't you hate it when you got the runs? I haven't had the runs in a while, but yeah, I do. See, look at that. That already looks better. You could see, I mean, it's not flat. Keep in mind, not flat. But you could see the clear white mark over there. And then the not white mark down here. Doesn't look perfect, but we're getting there. It does smell a little bit more chemically now. I'm going to touch it over here. Yeah, it's still wet. Are you sure it's 1-to-1? I wonder what it takes to dry. Maybe we got to put it outside. Oh, there's my charge piping. So, yeah, we got to step that up to 3-inch. I believe that's 2.5. So that's all got to get stepped up. Because that's not 3-inch. There's no way that's 3-inch. That does not look like 3-inch. I can get a tape measure and check. But it's definitely not 3-inch. Let me go get a tape measure. Running. I just used one. What did I use it for? Oh, I used it for my intercooler. I was measuring it. Wipe it out. Touch me instead. I don't want to touch the resin and wipe it because it never works good. Epoxy curing smells like farts. It does actually kind of smell like farts. He's actually very accurate. Let's see what size this charge pipe is. All right, any bets? Do we think that's 2.5 or 3-inch? Comment down below. Let's see what it is. Come on, give me your comments. Let's take a look. What do we got here? 2.5. We're gonna find out. 3. Some people are already saying that's 3. It is. Oh, it is 3. What the fuck? So what the fuck? What size is this motherfucker? This is 3 3/4? What the fuck? Okay. All right, never mind. We could actually probably keep the titanium. I thought we were going to have to redo all that shit But I mean, we're just gonna size up a little bit earlier so it can be 3 3/4 to that. So actually, yeah, this isn't that bad. What the fuck? Is all of this 3-inch? I thought this shit was fucking 2 1/4. So this is the side that feeds into my intercooler. Yeah, it's, well, the inner diameter is not 3-inch. Inner diameter on this is 2 3/4. So, I don't know. Go to 5-inch, yeah. Just get all of the fucking space. Get all of the volume. We'll see. When the intercooler comes and I get the engine back and we got it all mounted up, we'll resize everything and see what works best. Because we do want the outlet of the intercooler to match up with the intake. Like, so if that's 3 1/4, we're gonna want 3 1/4. But I don't really want to go back to non-titanium. So, do I have to buy titanium again? Ugh. First world problems. All right, let's see this bad boy. Yeah, this shit smells funky. Yeah, it just totally ran right out. It's a good solid first coat, but you could see like the fibers clear as day in there. It looks pretty rough. It all just ran right off. It's still dripping. Wow, dude, this thing is not curing at all. I wonder if this is like bad resin that I have. I've had it for a while. I've had this for probably a year. It might be bad. Because it doesn't look any more cured than what it was. Does it feel any different? Dude, that shit. Usually when epoxy's curing, it's like getting warm. Okay, it does feel a little warm. I could just feel the heat kind of coming from it. We'll give it some more time. I mean, I'm guessing it takes a long time to cure. Maybe we could start shipping at the one up there. It takes 45 minutes. Are you McFucking me? Holy shit, I don't got time for that. Okay, well, while it's going, then we're gonna start shipping up there because I don't got 45 minutes to sit here and stare at shit dry. So we're gonna attack up there. Let me extend this a little bit. Want the legs all nice and long. Are you joking about 45 minutes or no? Oh, the Lego cars? Someone say something about Lego cars? Yo, show us those Lego cars. I'm glad you asked. So, we got the Lego DeLorean right here. This is the biggest build thing I've done. That's not Lego technically, so I won't count it. But yeah, this shit's pretty cool. I actually like this one. Doors open. We got Marty in there. The door hinges are a little slippery. He needs some new shocks put in. But we got Marty. We got Doc. If I can pick it up, you can actually flip this dial. The wheels turn. Look at that. Yeah, pretty sweet. So, and it rolls pretty good. It's got some good roll to it. I think you can also open this bitch up. Yeah, and there's like food in there and stuff. So, I don't know. It's pretty detailed. This one took a while to build. Then we have a Senna. They're all dusty. A Supra and an R35. This one is obviously my favorite. This one is like the most detailed and it was pretty fun to build. Why does it look like it's missing something? Like this doesn't look right. Let me look at it really quick. Let me bring the mount over here. I need to examine it closer. My watch also fell. Oops. Yeah, I don't know why this thing... Uh-oh. Oh, that's Legos for you. No, I guess that's right. Okay. This thing just looks like it's sticking out weird. And I was wondering why. Like, if there was a cable supposed to be attached to it, but nope. There's not. This wheel also is kind of flimsy, but I guess that's just how it is. But, yeah, no, that's just pretty cool. Let me pick up what I dropped. Oh, I didn't even show you another cool part. 1 second. How could I forget? How could I forget? Put this shit back on. 1 second. Oh, I'm missing the arm. Something shot off and went somewhere. Anyways, all right. Somehow, how do you open the frunk? Yeah, here we go. Frunk is cool. So the frunk opens, okay? And inside the frunk, it's probably ironic if someone's clicking on my live right now and I'm like supposed to be working on the Supra. It's drying over there, guys. Inside the frunk, you got the hoverboard, of course. And this is some detail right here. You have the fucking like uranium chest with like uranium in it and shit. So, or plutonium. Yeah, plutonium, not uranium. So just like weird detail that they put in the frunk. I don't know if that's canon. And then, yeah, this clips on somehow. There we go. Oh, and then I think there's a button. Oh yeah, see? Okay. So one last thing, just so people can nerd out a little bit. There's a button and the flux capacitor lights up, and it lights up in theirs too. So cool little stuff. Yeah, I like Legos. They're entertaining. Can you see it on the inside too? Let's see. I just think it's so funny that someone's potentially like clicking on my live and they're like, I wonder what Drew's doing. I wonder what Drew's up to right now. And it's like me playing with a fucking Lego set. They're like, it's like a potential sponsor. Let's see if we want to sponsor this kid. Maybe this kid is really putting in the work. I see the piece I dropped. It's way down here. I'll get it later. I can't reach it right now. Let's see if the kid is actually putting in the work. And it's me playing with toys. Wheel fitment is off. Yeah, no, it's a little tucked. Look at it. He's got a little camber. That fitment's pretty damn good. That shit is slammed. But yeah, and then I have the Senna, the GTR, and the Supra. I haven't built it yet. I have, is it over here still? Let me see. I have the Holy Grail. There she is. I have this one too. I don't know who this guy is. He's kind of goofy looking. But yeah, I have this one too that I have not built. So then I have the Charger as well. I saw a donation. What body kit is on your Mustang? I have a Coyote 2005. It's I believe it's made by 3D Carbon. It's the Boy Racer kit. I don't think they make it anymore. Because I've tried to find a bumper and I can't find one. But it's the 3D Carbon Boy Racer kit. Yeah, the Paul Walker one. I know it's Paul Walker. It's a joke. The Paul Walker one I found at Best Buy, ironically. And yeah, it was like $30. I was kind of blown away that I found one because I know that they were hard to get for a while. But I have the Charger as well that I have not built. So I do want to build it though. I haven't. This thing's still dripping. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if it was 1-to-1 or if it does take 45 minutes. That's crazy. I see why carbon's so expensive. Is that all the Legos I have? I think it is. I have more stupid Star Wars like gimmick toys or like helmets and shit, but I don't think I have any Legos. I got my Skyline for $25. Yeah, it was like 25 or 30. Like I said, I don't remember, but it was like I thought I would never find one because I remember I was looking at Target for a while, just out of curiosity, and then I saw one at Best Buy and it was like, okay, I need to get it, like because I've never seen another one. But I think I went to the mall a couple weeks ago and they're everywhere. They're like, I think they finally like stocked up again, so you can find them. So I think for up here, I'm gonna let the resin sit for a bit because if not, it's just gonna run. So that's the plan for up here. Yeah, if you find that carbon kit or the 3D Carbon kit, let me know because I need a new bumper. I mean, I repaired mine, but I would rather just have a non-repaired bumper. So let me know where you ordered from so I can order a fucking bumper. So I know my boy, he has a 3-valve. He tried getting the same kit. He actually placed the order and they went like ghost on him. I don't even know if he got his money back. So he was like calling and shit and yeah, it wasn't good. Wasn't good. I wonder if I could use other resin for this. Could I have used other resin? How did it break? It broke from, I hit it's back when I hit that drive shaft on the freeway and I broke my wheel. Same incident, broke this. I do smell the reaction going on though, so I'm hoping that it's working. 'Cause I fucking smell it. This piece is a little bit more of a bitch to get because, or this crack. Oh no, there we go. It's because everything's all clumped up. If this thing does take 45 minutes to dry, we might have a part 2 because I'm not gonna be able to stream for 3 hours while all these pieces dry. That's just not possible. So we might just get this started, and then from there, we'll, once everything's cured, then we'll get the live stream of it being chopped down and stuff, because I don't think you guys wanna watch resin dry for 2 hours. Should I already start mixing the second batch? No, because who knows how long this is gonna take. Who knows? We'll keep going. Keep persevering. Just gonna get as much of this shit off as possible. I'll trade you my Lego for the Supra. I like the Supra. I think the Supra was the first one I got. I'm actually missing some pieces off of it, so I have to like have it facing one way because I dropped it. I didn't know how to put it back together. So, no thank you. That's funny. I forgot. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, why am I missing a door? That's funny. Good stuff. I'm mad how runny this resin is though. It's really runny. I mean, it'll dry eventually, right? That's funny. Okay, I don't know if I can get these spots because I think this shit's still attached. So it might always have a little white crack because I don't think I can chip under it because it's not a surface crack. Can I zoom in on the shit? That'd be sick. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. My first Lego car was the R35. Yeah, I think that was my second one. I think I bought the Supra and then I bought Mammy the R35 because that's like her dream car. And we built them. I think I built both. I think she started the R35, but I got kind of like hooked on building. So I built it. Okay, I don't think I can genuinely get under this. Should I just hit it with a hammer? Should I just fucking smack the shit out of it? Like I'm looking around for stuff to chip up, but I genuinely don't think I can get under that unless I sand it. But I don't want to be sanding for like 2 hours. I gotta fix the cracks in my fenders. Yeah, I mean, hopefully mine looks good, and then you can take this as a how-to, but we'll see. I have faith in myself. I've had shit where I start it, it looks questionable, and then I finish it, and it looks great, so. But like, literally, like this part, I don't know if it's just thick resin. It is not chipping at all. Is your Mustang capable of wheelies? I think my axles would snap. I think if my car could put the power down and I like, boom, boom, and then like picked it up, you know, kind of like preload it, I think I could, but I think my axles would snap. I don't think my axles can do that. I'm trying to see if I can like find a nook that I can get under or something. Let's see how it looks wet. Let's wet it. Let's see how it looks. Give us an idea of what it'll look like, because unless I pull out a Dremel and start going to town on it, it's not gonna get any better. Let's see. Okay, that doesn't look that bad. That bottom half doesn't look bad. Let's see the top half. Just kind of pad some water into it. Can maybe try to push it into the cracks too. Yeah, okay, that actually doesn't look that bad. Because essentially that's what it'll look like. Besides the, you know, the chip in it, it'll all be flush. I think it'll look fine. So we'll let that dry. I'm gonna mix up the resin again, and Yeah, like I said, we'll let it dry. Maybe I can just find the fucking nook. Oh, I feel like I'm getting in there. No, I'm not. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. All right, let me mix up some resin. I'll do a second piece. I am gonna let this shit kind of cure. I think what I'm gonna do, I got my window right there. I think I'm gonna put it next to the window for a bit, let it kind of harden, and then I'll pour it onto it. I don't need that much. I low-key used too much last time. This shit is still dripping. I'm literally watching the tips still drip. So I gotta make sure that I don't use that much. Maybe I can also teeter it a little bit more so that side isn't so leaning. Let me see. Yeah, I could probably put another box. So it's not so, this is water on the floor, right? Yeah, okay. Just checking. I'm gonna pick you guys up and get you guys at full height. Cool. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna try to do is I have that sun coming through. I think I'm gonna angle it for the sun. Okay, cool. In the box. This bitch is still dripping. Don't want that. Can someone just tell the sun to set more? Look at those Crocs. Damn. My dog just loves chewing on him. Drew, where are you from, homie? I'm from your mama's house. Fuck. Yeah, the sun is too aggressive up there. I mean, at least we're closer to the window. And I could totally, I can totally have the epoxy, like kind of curing in this area, and then I could put it on. There we go, cool. So here, I'm gonna touch you guys up. Imagine driving a G35, yeah. All right. I need another mixing table. Perfect. Bro got the primary color coded Crocs. I've had these Crocs for, I think, a few years now. They're pretty rough. True P Croc. Yeah, they're pretty rough. They've seen their better days. I think I've done a couple motor swaps in these. All right, we got our mixing table. I'm not gonna mix that much. We have our mixing object. And we have our resin. Should I let this sit in the sun? Kind of do its thing. I feel like the sun is gonna help, but I guess we'll see. Let me read your guys' comments. Should I let that sit in the sun for a second and kind of cook? Jesse, we need to cook. Or is that a bad idea? Oops. Better be real carbon. Yeah, it's real carbon. Come on, man. What do you think this is, amateur hour? Is it real? Yes. This is a real carbon lip. Come on. Let him cook. Yeah, should I let it sit in the sun? I feel like the sun would help. Walter. Don't lie to me, Walt. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna work. Nobody's saying anything about letting it sit in the sun. Nobody's saying anything. Dude, this thing is bubbly. Looks like my dogs throw up. Let's see what someone said. Let them cook. Yeah, let it sit. Yeah, we'll let it sit. Try adding more hardener. I mean, I put in a 1-to-1. I mean, I could add more. Technically, it would harden quicker, right? Or would it dry a different color? Because I don't want it to dry a different color. So hardener is a different color. Let's see, like this thing is still like the consistency of like puke. Oh, I'll put a splash more. Just a tad. You know, just a little bit. Let's see what this does. Shit. I wonder if this shit actually dries. I could have bought some shitty ass fucking epoxy. My hands are sweating in these fucking gloves. It hardens quicker, but you have to work fast. It's definitely not hardening at all. Use your girlfriend's hairdryer to dry it quicker. I have a fucking heat gun. It's behind the box. Let me reach for it. Will this work? Don't lie to me, Walt. It's getting rid of the bubbles. It seems super watery. That shit seems like water, dude. Let's just lay it. Like, look at this. I'm not even lying. This shit seems like water. Can you guys see that? It's like super runny. I thought epoxy was like way thicker. Should I keep heating it? Because I want it, like, look at this. Look at, watch, I'm just gonna push it around. Look at that, it's like water. Are you using expired epoxy? I mean, let me read. Would it say on the bottom? It should, right? Made in the USA. It doesn't say on here it's expired. There's no expiration date. Is it on the cap? Underneath? No. It don't say shit. Let me check the... Oh, dude, the fucking bottom part still is like the same. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely can't tell. It has a 1-year shelf life. Okay, then this shit's probably expired. Looks like we're going to Harbor Freight. Let me take off my gloves real quick. If it has a 1-year shelf life, I think this epoxy is like 3 years old. So, looks like we're going to Harbor Freight, fellas. Yeehaw. All right. Does Harbor Freight sell epoxy, or do I need to go to like Lowe's? I can go to Lowe's. I don't want to live stream at Lowe's though. Because yeah, I feel like this shit should be drying by now. But if you're saying that it has a 1-year shelf life, then I'm pretty sure I've had this for like at least 2 years. I've had it since I broke the lip the first time, and that was like 2 years ago. ripped all the progress. No, not really. I mean, all I got to do is wipe this shit off and then just put epoxy. Luckily, I didn't do the other side yet, so, and it'll go much quicker. Harbor Freight epoxy is decent. I've used it. So they do have some, like, for sure. I mean, I have a Lowe's that's closer, so I can go to Lowe's. Let me drink some water. Harbor Freight sells some. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is ending this live stream, picking up some epoxy, and then restarting the live stream. Because, what's up, Ruben Johnson? Is that a member badge? We got a member in here, fellas. This guy is legit. You know, just for that, I'll make you a moderator. I could trust you. Anyways, yeah, let me go get some then. Don't end it. It crashes when it gets to 2 hours, and we're kind of almost there already. So I feel like I should just end it. I mean, I can maybe take you guys, and we can go, but I don't know. I mean, crash us. I think it'll crash. I genuinely think it'll crash. I can just go really quick, and I can restart the live in like 20 minutes. Get 3M EP. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Someone said that it's for 3 years and 2 years for resins. Potentially, but this was some Amazon shit, so this could be ass. Everyone's saying to take you. Guys. I can't walk around the store holding a camera like this and check out. This isn't possible. Let me restart the live, and let me go get the resin. And we'll finish this up. It'll be quick. Come on, I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'll be quick. Oh, fair. Yeah, exactly. This is from Amazon, so who knows how long it was sitting on their shelves too, you know? And it doesn't have an expiration date, and it doesn't seem to be drying at all. Like, I mean, I'll just take my razor blade to the resin that we laid like 30 minutes ago, and it's still, is it drying? Nope, it's still like water. It is still just as soft. I could probably wipe it off with a rag. Yeah, look at that. So let me wipe this shit off and let me restart this. What matters is if it's opened or not. It didn't have a seal. I was expecting to pull off a seal when I opened it, and it didn't have a seal. So it must have been opened somehow. I mean, like, you guys saw me open it on camera. That was the first time I opened it, and I didn't pull off any seal. So we just bought some shitty-ass resin. 2 years ago, I bought some shitty-ass resin from True Composites. Thanks for the props, bro. No, thank you, man. You remember. Anyways, I'll be back. Give me like 15 minutes. Peace.